Hello, everybody. Brian Belville here, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to our overview of a company that we are excited to share with you called LifeWise. And I'm a diamond executive here at LifeWise. And just to give you a little context behind, who I am and, what we're going to be sharing with you today. I've been in the industry 34 years in the wellness industry, mainly in the marketing industry. And as you can see here, a few highlights. I've always been in the business, with my brother Neil, who is the reason why I'm here, as a matter of fact. And in 2014, I was rated in the top 250 income earners globally. And the only reason, again, I share that is to give you a little context to consider the source of the information that I'm about ready to share with you over the next 20-ish minutes. And so that way you can understand a little bit about my story. I stepped back from the industry for about 8 years because I didn't recognize it anymore and had pretty much sworn off the industry. But my brother stayed very diligent and consistent for about 8 months. And I didn't know what I didn't know, and he knew what I didn't know. So we are going to dive right in and share this opportunity with you. And I am an independent partner and diamond executive at LifeWise. And going to go over just a few points here. We're going to cut this into two different parts. So that way, you're not here for an hour, but obviously, we're going to talk about the corporate team and our products. And then in the second half, you're going to want to ask the person who gave you this information, how to review the timing situation, the compensation plan, our calls, and our faith and family with a promise. We are a faith-based company. And if you are not a faith-based person, we welcome everyone. But we do want to make sure, that is known. And I am personally a believer and, saved by my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And that's very important to me. But again, whether you are faith-based or not, what I'm about ready to share with you, the business information and the facts are absolutely undeniable. Now, I just want to go ahead and go over the corporate team really quick, starting with our CEO and founder, Mr. Rob Alwyn, who's been in the industry about 38 years and has made tens of millions of dollars, not only in the networking industry, but also in the real estate industry and many other businesses. And then you have our mad scientist, if you will, Dr. Tracy Gibbs, PhD, and he's a co-founder and chief science officer. Now, the important thing about Dr. Gibbs is that I learned something in 34 years that I believe the industry has been hiding, which is a word we're going to talk about. But he is a pharmacognosist. And I didn't even know really how to pronounce that word for a while, and I did have to look it up. But to save you the time, it's the study of everything from the earth. If it is not from the ground, from the ocean, and well, actually created by God, it is not in our products. So you're going to hear about the first 100% clean product line. And you're going to hear a term synthetic isolate that I'm going to talk about, which for the first time ever, I heard that term from him, which is the reason why I'm sitting here. Now we're going to talk about Mr. James DeFore. He's the president and chief intelligence officer. I think that kind of speaks for itself. All of our IT tech, everything, one of the smartest guys I've ever had the opportunity to speak with. And our vice president and master brand partner, Greg Ottoman. And he is actually also a huge success in traditional business and also the networking industry, multi-million dollar earner in both traditional and the networking industry. And then you have Pastor Chris Clem, who is also a PhD in mentorship and leadership development, and just an amazing man. And he is our Chief Culture Officer. How many companies have you ever heard of or been in that actually had a culture officer? Because culture is absolutely one of the most important things. Now, let's talk about the health crisis. I don't really need to deep dive into this. Everybody listening to this right now knows that we are in a healthcare crisis, and the three biggest killers in our country right now: heart disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. Now, the important thing here is obviously heart disease. Nearly 860,000 Americans die due to this disease. Of course, smoking, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity, and the sedentary lifestyle are all the risk factors. They say that sitting is the new smoking. After COVID, all the home business jobs, so we all sit a lot more, which has been a major cause of this. And then, of course, cancer. The heart disease and cancer and diabetes, I believe, has touched either you personally or someone you love or someone very close to you. So these are very serious topics. Now, the thing about cancer is to understand obesity is linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer. So the health crisis from a weight perspective, a health perspective, is definitely one of those main reasons. And type 2 diabetes, the key here, the cause of type 2 diabetes is usually poor lifestyle choices in diet and exercise. However, people can work to prevent or effectively manage the disease with the right changes. Like many other health conditions, you can reduce the risk, losing weight, making health and nutrition choices, supplementation, staying away from anything processed, not just foods. That's a big key point that we're going to talk about. But the problem with this is that these are all diseases that the vast majority that have those, we are creating it ourselves. We are doing it to ourselves. And, so again, this isn't information that you don't know, but we want to bring it back to light because we believe we have one of the key pieces, to the solution. Now, part of the health crisis and the problem is the food that we're eating. So even if you're trying to eat correctly, we're losing the nutrients, we're losing all of the key ingredients that come with foods that are naturally grown from the ground because of the soil depletion. And here's a few statistics, just so you know this isn't coming from me. The nutrient exhaustion started long ago. Since 1950, the nutrient content in 43 different food crops has declined up to 80%. The nutrient exhaustion started long ago. According to numerous studies, the nutrient density and the state quality of fruits, vegetables, and food crops have fallen extremely in the previous 50 to 70 years. Sodium 49%, potassium 19%, magnesium 24%, calcium 46%, iron 27%, copper 76%, zinc 59%. Declines in nutrient levels in 20 of the vegetables, and some including calcium 19%, magnesium 35%, copper 81%, sodium 43%, iron 32%, copper 36%, and potassium 20%. Fruits and phosphorus levels: apples 30%, bananas 52.4%, oranges 30%, peaches 36.8%, tangerines 44.4%. They also reduced in the amount of irons: bananas 55%, grapefruit 85%, oranges 75%, peaches 78%, strawberry 62%, tangerine 75%, watermelon 66%, lost vitamin A, bananas by 57%, grapefruit 87%, peaches 59%, pineapples 55%, strawberries 67%, apples 41%, watermelons 38%. What that means is that even if you're trying to eat correctly and you're eating perfectly, you're still not getting what you need. What does that mean? That means you have to supplement to live a lifestyle. Now, here's the major problem that I talked about in the opening. I never heard the term synthetic isolate ever in my life. I'm going to simplify this. You know how bad processed food is. Well, a synthetic isolate is a processed vitamin, nutrient, or mineral in a lab. So, synthetic isolates to supplements is the same thing as processed is to food. Processed food and a synthetic isolate, they're both processed in a lab. They don't come from the ground. But here's a few things that I definitely want to read to you. And of course, you can always pause or rewind this. And for time's sake, good news is I can talk about up to auctioneer speeds. What are the risks of synthetic vitamins? Avoid taking supplements that exceed the recommended daily dose of specific nutrients. Vitamin C and B vitamins are water soluble. If you have an excess of them, they are flushed out of your body through urine, but vitamin A, D, E, K are fat soluble. They get stored in the body, and high levels can cause hypervitaminosis or vitamin toxicity. Also shows that having synthetic multivitamins can increase the risk of cancer. Are you kidding me? What are synthetic vitamins? Most commercially available vitamin supplements are made artificially or synthetically in a lab. I researched over 20, got it was just redundant because every single one that I looked at, from the big box to GNC to networking, you named it, I looked at as many as I could, and I could not find a product except ours, which we'll talk about, that does not have synthetic isolates. And synthetic vitamins are made in a laboratory from coal tar. Coal tar they're made from, and have no natural ingredients. They are crystal-like molecules without cofactors. They are slightly bigger than natural vitamins. They are made in capsule, pill, tablet, powdered, or liquid form. They are also available as multivitamins, which include a mix of various nutrients. Synthetic isolates are supplements that are man-made chemical compounds often derived from petroleum. Petroleum. They're derived from petroleum and coal tar. This blew my mind. It should be blowing your mind. That are used in ingredients and dietary supplements. They are created in the lab or industrial setting and are chemically identical to those found in natural sources, but are isolated and are not part of a whole food matrix. Examples include synthetic forms of vitamins like ascorbic acid, vitamin C, and various B vitamins. There we go. Supplement labels. If a supplement label simply lists ascorbic acid without specifying a natural source, it's likely synthetic. If the source is mentioned, like acerola cherry and rose hips, it indicates a natural source. So they're really sneaky about the labels. They'll say vitamin C, but if it says ascorbic acid, and if you look down to other ingredients and it doesn't say, the acerola cherry or rose hips, it indicates it's not a natural source, so it's synthetic. And here's the one that just really should make everybody mad. Studies also show synthetic vitamins can act opposite to natural food-based vitamins. They can lead to symptoms of vitamin deficiency and also ill health effects in some. Vitamin A reports show that supplementing more than 10,000 international units of synthetic vitamin A or retinol acetate per day in pregnant women can cause the increased rate of developmental problems in babies. That is unbelievable. It can also lead to liver damage or cirrhosis, but having natural vitamin A and its precursor beta carotene from food helps both the mother and child. Vitamin B12, B2, and B12. An animal study showed that natural vitamin B2 is absorbed in the blood and retained in the liver 1.92 times more than synthetic riboflavin. Another animal study showed that complex vitamin B12 in food is absorbed and retained better in the body than in synthetic versions. So as you can see, these are laboratory made synthetic isolates, which are horrible and can actually cause disease and birth defects from coal tar and petroleum. That's unbelievable. Now, our product line. We have a wide variety of product lines, the core foundation of our product line being the one, which is our multivitamin superfood whole food supplement. And that's the foundation, just like a house that you build. You can't build the roof or the sidewalls. You got to build the foundation first. So the one is the foundational product. Now, from left to right, we have a skincare line that is with Radiance, our morning glow, and our overnight renewal. We have a wise weight management program with our Fuel, the true first meal replacement, with our clean, natural heavy metal detoxification, restore, and we also have our Clarity, Balance, Shield, Dream. Now you notice these are little strips, ODS, oral dissolvable strips, brand new technology. Nobody else has it. It absorbs faster because the roof of your mouth is the most porous and will absorb the most. And we're going to hear from Dr. Simon. We have enhanced products for his and hers. Perk coffee, which is absolutely insane. You've never seen another coffee like this with the ingredients, and Lift is our energy drink. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to hear from Dr. Gibbs in these really short videos. They're anywhere from 60 seconds to just a little over a minute. But let's hear from Dr. Gibbs.
Are you taking 5 or more dietary supplements every single day? 20, 30 pills a day maybe? How do you know which ones you need? How do you know which ones are good? How can you even get everything you need without having to take those 20 or 30 capsules? I was also facing this dilemma. It's one of the reasons why I created the One. The One contains all my vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, enzymes, probiotics, omega fatty acids, all the superfoods I need in one easy to take packet. I can take the One with my breakfast, or I can throw it in my gym bag, or I can carry it with me on a trip. And best of all, the One only contains whole food nutrients, no synthetics or isolated vitamins, in a super easy, convenient, portable pack.
You gotta love that. Now, moving right along.
Are you taking
And we're going to give a quick example of how powerful the One actually is. So as you see here, if you were to try to get everything that comes in the One for $99, including free shipping, some states don't even have tax, but $99 free shipping. If you were to even try to get the cheapest to the best brands, like the best of the worst synthetic isolates, that's like smoking a light cigarette. So do you want a light tumor? But even if you tried it, so anywhere from $166 to $388 is what it would cost you to get your whole food vitamin blend, 9 strain probiotics, a complete omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 72 trace minerals, 7 digestive enzymes, superfruit and veggie blend, and that would be a rough average of about $289 that you get for $99. 0 synthetic isolates. There's no product like it on the planet, and that is our absolute lead product, but the rest of them are amazing, so let's check them out. Fuel, our weight management, the first meal replacement shake. Dr. Gibbs?
Managing your weight or maintaining your exercise routine doesn't mean you have to run on empty. For years, I searched and never could find a meal replacement shake that met my demands for a clean yet nutrient-dense product. Introducing Fuel by LifeWise. It's more than just a protein shake. It's a nutrient-dense, performance-optimizing shake designed to support clean energy, lean muscle mass, digestion, and overall vitality. Inside of every single serving packet is a powerful blend of ingredients to help your body perform at its best. 24 grams of pure plant-based protein, a superfood fruit and veggie blend that provides a complete meal's worth of vitamins and minerals, an adaptogenic complex with ashwagandha, maca root, and a blend of amazing mushroom extracts to support natural energy and stress balance. I also added a 7-strain enzyme blend, 9 different strains of probiotics at 12 billion colony-forming units. There's also fiber, healthy fats, and other ingredients to help you stay full and satisfied while supporting metabolic health. All of these wonderful nutrients come together in a whole food, clean source, easy to consume product with no artificial colors, flavors, and fillers. Whether it's your post-workout recovery, your daily go-to meal replacement, or just clean energy boost that you need on a regular basis, Fuel gives your body what it needs to go one step further.
We're just going to keep on
managing
rolling.
your weight or maintaining. In a world full of plastics, pollution, and industrial chemicals in your food, water, and clothing, is it really a surprise when I tell you that your body could use some daily detoxification support? Every day, your body is exposed to more than you realize. In fact, within 30 minutes after waking up, you've already been exposed to over 200 man-made chemicals. They're found in your processed foods, environmental pollutants, clothing, synthetic additives, and the stress of a non-stop world all contribute to this problem. Giving your detoxification organs and your cells daily support isn't a luxury anymore. It's actually a necessity. I formulated Clean as a chlorophyll-based blend of cleansing ingredients designed to support your body's 5 detoxification organs: your liver, lungs, kidney, skin, and colon. When these organs are happy, you will feel more energy, be able to maintain a healthier weight, and absorb nutrients better. Use Clean every day as part of your wellness routine to help support your body's natural cleansing processes and feel your best from the inside out.
All right, moving right
In a world
along.
full of plastic,
Balance.
I bet you get sugar cravings like I do sometimes. But let me share with you what I do to curb mine. I created balance to help me control my sweet tooth. In order to do that, I needed some clinically proven ingredients, but I also needed a convenient, easy to use portable oral strip that I could take with me anytime so that I could whip it out anywhere or anytime I felt that temptation or draw of taking something sweet. With ingredients like the clinically studied maquis berry extract, a chromium and vanadium combination, and a powerful nutrient called gamma-butyrobetane, balance works with your body to support metabolism, endurance, and consistent fuel and energy while maintaining and supporting healthy GLP-1 levels. It does all this without the spikes and crashes. Just place it on your tongue and power through your next workout, your workday, or your next adventure.
All right, Radiance, which is part of our skincare line.
I'm sure you've heard that true beauty starts from within, but now it melts on your tongue too. Radiance by Lifewise is a dissolvable oral strip formulated with nutrients that help support healthy skin, strong nails, and vibrant hair from the inside out. With ingredients like soluble form of keratin, hyaluronic acid, biotin, and amla extract, your skin, nails, and hair cells can be nourished and restored. We also included a patented form of L-ergothioneine called Ergovita, clinically proven to be 2,950% stronger than glutathione.
Huge.
Ergovita is a powerful antioxidant, mitochondrial communicator, and telomerase activator. Radiance works with your body to promote hydration, elasticity, and antioxidant support. Just place it on your tongue and it melts into your routine. No pills, no powders, no fuss. Support your glow anytime, anywhere with Radiance from Lifewise.
All right, moving right along.
I'm sure what you put on your skin in the morning sets the tone for your entire day. Peptides seem to be the new rage. But did you know there are some clinically proven peptides that have just been discovered that can be used to support healthy skin? Introducing Morning Glow by Lifewise. It's a lightweight peptide-based serum designed to give your skin bright and youthful glow. Acetyl-octapeptide and nonapeptide 1 are designed to not only wake your cells out of a deep sleep cycle, but they also help reduce the appearance of fine lines while promoting an even, radiant complexion. With supporting ingredients like sea buckthorn oil and natural citrus essential oils, use it in the morning on your face and neck for a refreshing, hydrating morning serum as part of your morning routine. Did you know that while you sleep deeply, your skin enters a natural repairing cycle, rebuilding, moisturizing, calming stress, and renewing the cells from within? But modern day life doesn't always make this process easy or possible sometimes. Environmental stressors, dehydration, poor sleep habits, these can all lead or impact the way your skin recovers overnight. I want to introduce to you Radiance Overnight Renewal by Lifewise. It's a restorative nighttime cream formulated to scientifically support your skin during this critical renewal window. It's infused with a patented peptide known as acetyl tetrapeptide 5. Nighttime renewal can reduce the appearance of under-eye puffiness and dark circles, as clinically proven by the studies done on acetyl tetrapeptide 5. But with this peptide, I also included a blend of hyaluronic acid, camellia oil, aloe vera, and a soothing essential oil blend of lavender and neroli. This deeply nourishing moisturizing cream helps support skin hydration, elasticity, and overnight softness without clogging pores or feeling heavy. Use it nightly as the final step in your evening routine to help your skin feel smoother, more supple, and refreshed by morning. As the second most consumed beverage in the world, I believe your brain deserves more than just a caffeinated cup of acidic coffee. Perk by Lifewise is an instant coffee blend infused with brain-supporting nutrients and immune system-supporting adaptogenic mushrooms. Perk was specifically designed to support mental clarity, regulates stress levels, and provides smooth, focused energy. Yes, it's coffee. It's coffee elevated with ingredients like lion's mane, reishi, chaga, L-tyrosine, and alpha-GPC blended with rich, organic, free trade Colombian coffee. You can start your day sharper, calmer, and more alert with Perk by Lifeguys.
Know anybody that drinks coffee or an energy drink?
Like most people, you've got goals, dreams, and probably a life that doesn't slow down. Whether you're heading to a workout, a big meeting, or just trying to beat the afternoon slump, Lift by LifeWise is your go-to energy solution. Powered partially by green tea extract, Lift delivers smooth, sustained energy without the crash. Lift is not just energy though, it's smart energy. Lift combines adaptogens for mood enhancement like ashwagandha, Korean ginseng, maca root, long-lasting energy from theobromine, NAC, and other ingredients to help support you. Also, the last component, coconut water to hydrate your body throughout the day. Just mix, sip, and go. No sugar overload, no jitters, just clean energy from real ingredients that work with your body, and it comes in 5 different flavors. Lift helps you feel more focused, more present, and more energized so you can show up strong for whatever happens during the day. Have you ever experienced occasional mental fatigue or felt like your brain could just use a little boost during the day? Well, you're not alone. It's actually what inspired me to create Clarity. It's an easy-to-use dissolvable oral strip with ingredients full of nutrients to help support focus and mental clarity. It's small, easy to carry, it has a fresh minty taste, plus it dissolves super quick. It makes it really convenient for use anytime and stay sharp and dialed in. Clarity supports healthy cognitive function and helps you stay focused throughout your day. Did you know that almost 70% of Americans suffer from some type of sleep disorder? It was for this very reason that I produced a quick dissolvable oral strip that contains a clinically proven saffron extract. This extract has been shown to improve overall sleep quality, reduce the number of times you wake up during the night, and improve your alertness and focus after waking up. Dream from LifeWise can help you improve your overall sleep experience. Our immune system works 24/7, and sometimes it could use a little extra support. Shield by LifeWise is a fast-dissolving oral strip made with powerful ingredients like quercetin, elderberry, vitamin D, zinc, and a patented peptide called GMI, a unique peptide from the reishi mushroom formulated to support your body's natural immune defenses. Whether you're traveling, working long hours, or just looking to stay on top of your wellness routine, Shield is a great way to nourish and support your immune system.
Whoops, we got to back up one there. So that's the solution. You remember what the first picture looked like? This is the goal, to be full of great food and nutrients. And of course, now we know that we need to supplement. And LifeWise absolutely has the first 100% clean product line on the planet, period, bar none. Go to the website of the person that gave you this information, and you can get started right away. As you can see here, you can become a customer. Just click Getting Started. Check out the packs, discount, or promos that may be going on. We run so many promos that it's crazy. So you want to get back to the person that shared this information with you if you're interested in becoming a customer. Now you see where it says get started as a partner. If you're interested in learning about our revenue share plan and how you can actually, instead of just being a customer and sharing these products, you can also be a partner, share the products, and also get a paycheck in return. That's how simple it is, folks. So welcome to LifeWise. Again, my name is Brian Belville, Diamond Executive. Thank you so much for actually reviewing this presentation. And again, if you're interested in learning about the timing situation, the compensation plan, and everything else that goes with this incredible opportunity, get back with the person that gave you this information. I appreciate you taking your time and reviewing this. Hopefully by now you've seen The videos, ingredients matter then and now, and the gloves are off. If not, be sure to watch those as well because it's going to give you the information to know that we are changing the landscape of an industry. We are also bringing integrity, ethics, morals, and the absolute best products ever seen. And we are going to change the world one person at a time. We'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.